What's going on, YouTube family and friends? Welcome back to the channel, and what we came to discuss here in today's video is XTIA. As you all know, they did announce a offering here today, which is going to change the dynamics of a squeeze happening here in the stock. Stick around, I'm going to explain everything to you. Also, we're going to take a brief look and check out the quantum computing stocks. As you all know, in today's aftermarket hours, we did actually see a drop in price with QUBT. In fact, if we look at the related stocks all across the board, we do see a drop in price here in the quantum computing space in the aftermarket hours all across the board, except with WIMI due to the news that was announced here on today's trading. We're going to talk about what to expect here for tomorrow's trading with WIMI, so stick around for it. But before we do so, don't forget to smash that like button on your way in. It really does help the channel grow. In fact, guys, we're trying to get at least 200 likes here in today's video, so with the help of you guys, we can easily achieve that. And by the end of this video, we're probably gonna have about 40,000 subscribers. So I do want to thank everyone that recently subscribed to the channel, because without you guys, that goal couldn't be possible. So with no further ado, let's dive right in. First topic we're going to talk about here in today's video, and that is XTIA. And if you're currently still holding the stock, this is very, very important. You may want to listen to this one due to the fact that we do see this huge offering. As you guys can see here, they're offering over 363 million shares. With that being said, that 1 for 250 reverse stock split, like I was explaining to you guys, the effect that it's going to have on the share float, well, it's no longer going to be in micro float territory, ultimately pitting the ball back in shorts territory, due to the fact that we're going to see this thing more than double on the share float side of things, seeing as though that we got 249. We're going to see this share float slightly above 2 million here after the reverse stock split takes place and the newly issued shares are accounted for here in the share float. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that the momentum here in XTIA is totally gone due to this massive offering that the company pulled out of nowhere. 363 million, that is more than what the current share float currently has, and that will dilute existing shareholders more than 50% of their position, and that is why we see this drastic drop here, 44.17%, due to the fact that that offering was listed at 5.5 cents per share. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that post reverse stock split rally that we were looking for here in XTIA may be over with. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about XTIA heading into this reverse stock split on Friday? Next stocks we're going to talk about here is the quantum computing space, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, like I said here in the beginning of the video, we did actually see a drop across the board in some of our favorite quantum computing stocks, one of those being QUBT. Also, we did see a drop in RGTI as well as IONQ. Let's go to the quantum computing here. And if you made it this far in the video, can you please do me a huge favor and drop in the comment section below the word "steal" here with you? That really has been helping the channel grow. Also, LAES, QBTS, and at the close, we did see 10 out of 13 quantum computing stocks in the red. But WIMI, ladies and gentlemen, this thing actually finish here with a 30% gain due to the news that did come out. But I do want to warn shareholders that if we do see a continuation of retracement and or correction here in the quantum computing space, I do feel as though that WIMI is going to give back some of those gains here tomorrow. But if market conditions call for a turnaround here in the semiconductor / quantum computing space, then, ladies and gentlemen, things can turn around and we can see a continuation to the upside here for WIMI. As you guys can see here, the semiconductor sector did see a massive drawback, and this is basically the umbrella for AI, quantum computing, and other tech stocks. But if we go to QUBT, as you guys can see here, that drastic drop in the aftermarket hours, if we just get those interval stats here really quickly, that was more than 15% from its bottom. But with that being said, looking at the short sale analysis here, as you guys can see here from today's trading, the ratio came in at 12.19%. That is very, very aggressive. But seeing as though that if we do open here lower than 10% than the previous close, then we will see a full day of short sale restriction here in QUBT as well as QBTS, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys can see here, this is also down over 10%. If we look at IONQ, this is down over 10%. So a lot of our favorite quantum computing stocks is currently in short sale restriction territory. RGTI as well. So if these things do open in short sale restriction territory, ladies and gentlemen, short put orders will not be able to be filled on the downtick, ultimately stopping aggressive short selling from suppressing the share price. I do feel as though that if we do see market conditions turn around and we open here in short sale restriction, we may see a massive rally across the board here in the quantum computing stocks. I do feel as though that if that does take place, we can return back towards those $18 levels here in RGTI. Far as QUBT, this thing can actually return back towards those $17 levels. And far as QBTS, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that this thing stands a very great chance to return back towards those $10 levels here tomorrow if market conditions calls for it. If we do see the semiconductor sector down, expect for quantum computing to do the same. And as well as WIMI, I do feel as though that we're going to see majority of those gains be giving back here if we do see market conditions perform how they did here today. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, can you please smash that like button? And don't forget, I will be going live here on the channel Friday, 15 minutes before market open. So I hope you guys be there, and may the gains be with you. Whatever you do, don't forget to join our Discord. The sign up link is in the description below.